Hi, and Merry post-Christmas to everyone. It's day after Boxing Day. Actually, technically it's the 28th today. It's just gone past midnight. So most of the chaos and the stress of Christmas is done. No, I'm just joking. Christmas has been fantastic. And now it's back to Final Fantasy. I've got to admit, I have been missing this quite a lot. Wasn't able to play at all where I spent Christmas. But there were other pleasant things going on over Christmas as well. Being with family, very important to me at the moment. Good food, equally important to me. I'm sure I've babbled about this in another video. Anyway, we've got things to be getting on with. So it looks as though I can't remember what I did. But we are on the trail of the Enterprise still. So let's get our backsides moving in that general direction. Hope everybody's well. Had as good of a Christmas as possible. My encoder seems to be overloaded. That's disconcerting. Alright. What's our inventory? I do have the companion app, and I did check a couple of times what was in my inventory, and it all seemed a bit bloody full, to be honest. So that probably needs some attention. Sorry, I probably seem like I'm just wandering around aimlessly at the moment. There's a flying bear. Yeah, it's probably because I am still in a bit of a Christmas-related daze. I've yet to return to real life in my brain. Yeah, the encoder's really struggling for some reason. It wasn't before. Don't know why it would be now. Oh well. Let's go and see if Alphanord has anything not annoying to say. Alright, little pipsqueak. Where have you been, Geico? The False Inquisitor has been... Oh, that's right, we killed an Inquisitor. I remember now, it's all coming back to me. Yes, well, his was a tale always like to end in bloodshed. Though you have overcome the latest in a long line of unfortunate impediments, I would ask you not to revel in your victory just yet. We can celebrate once we have secured the Enterprise. You're making a lot of sense at the moment, Alphanord. I love it. As I'm sure you will agree, it's past time we entered the Stone Vigil. I think this might be another dungeon as well. Hey Lord Drillamont, visit and remind him of his obligations to us. Sid and I will follow anon. Anon? Anon? Ooh, got some decent level quests here actually. We'll leave them for now. We'll get the main story, Mabob, done. We can always come back here and do those grindy quests in a sec. How are you doing, Encoder? You still struggling? Yeah, you are still struggling. Look at you go. Chug, chug, chug. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. It indicates to me that that something is not quite right. Anyway. We owe you all a great a great debt of gratitude. Had it not been for you, the heretic masquerading as Inquisitor Guillaume would still be among us, free to prey upon the innocent. See now that I was a fool to dismiss your claims out of hand. Yes, you were. Bloody fool. But you must understand, it seemed too much to hope that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn still lived, to say nothing of Master Garlond. Never have I been happier to be proven wrong. Well, it's gratifying to know that someone has derived a measure of enjoyment from your error. Now, if you have no further objections, we would appreciate it if you would permit us to enter the Stone Vigil and retrieve our airship. Yes, of course. It's the very least I can do, given all you've done for us. But entering the outpost is the least of your concerns, I fear. Speak of the Dravanians that now hold the ruin. In part, yes. I should explain. Shortly after you first arrived, I had my men scour the old records. They confirmed that an abandoned airship had been seized by the soldiers garrisoned at the Stone Vigil in the days following the calamity. As far as we've been able to ascertain, it was still in their custody when the outpost was overrun by the dragons. Whether it was damaged or destroyed during the battle, I cannot say, nor can I give you any assurances that it has not been removed in the intervening years. Far too long the ruin has served as a Dravanian foothold in Kurthus, from which they have struck out at us with depressing regularity. Though we've pushed them back behind the walls, we have as yet been unable to drive them out, and I cannot say when the situation will change. We'll make it change. Or how it will change. Forgive me, Lord Drillamont, but there is no guarantee that you will prevail. In any event, we have not time to wait. We will secure our property without Ishgardian ale. Ale? Ishgardian ale? Aid. Where did that come from? I see. Well, that may be for the best. I will inform Sir Nathalane of your impending visit. May Halone guide you, Scions. Do you know what? Ishgardian ale, Argonian ale. I think I was probably on a Skyrim mental link thing there. I don't like all this bloody lagginess that's happening. Sort yourself out. Come on. Right, where's this bod? I've got to go and see. There you go. Off and away! Just need to caffeinate myself a bit more. Feel very, I don't know the right word. I don't know if you ever get that when you kind of start doing something and you feel as though you've just sort of floated off into your own little world. Yes, it is another dungeon. Hiya. Hail, Geico. Lord Drilmont has apprised me of the situation. You may enter the Stone Vigil whensoever you will. Cool. Dungeons. Stone Vigil. Join. Average wait time 9 minutes. That's fine. What we can do while we wait is nip back and do some of those other quests. Okay then, let's go. I expected that to take a little bit longer, so I've accepted some of those quests. But we can always come back to those. Vaguely remember this dungeon. Maybe. Let's do this. Oh, might help if I actually have my carbuncle summoned. think I may have played with some sound settings as well, and I don't know if the mic level is good. If not, I apologise in advance. I don't know what I'm doing. Ooh. Are we ignoring that? Yes, looks like we are. Cool, this is not going too badly. Don't speak too soon. Lead the way, trusty companions. Ooh. Toasty hot. Yep, looks like a boss to me. Let's do him. Everyone ready? Barbican. I used to have a sleep spell. Oops, that didn't look good. We got him. I think I already have that. Read. Somebody's already needed it, I guess. Don't know why I couldn't need. Where are we going? Ars Notoria, eh? Now. Wish the flame-based skills didn't take so long to cast. Hooray! Another boss? Oh, I remember this bit being hard. Yeah, I seem to remember wiping at that part before. I don't know why. Ah, that was probably why. Somebody probably kited all those enemies out of there. Oh. The wall of fire. Here we go. Appears to be some sort of whirlwind summoned next to me. How disconcerting. Got him. What else is in here? Don't need that. Need that. Probably don't need any of this junk, to be honest. Down he goes. In the words of Captain Malcolm Reynolds, we did the impossible, and that makes us mighty. Ah, right, okay. This looks familiar. Yeah, this looks very familiar. Can I res that person in time? Oops. That was a really shit attempt from me. Is that a shortcut? Yes, it is. I'm worried I'm going to end up running into something now. Let's do things properly this time, shall we? And not dive straight into the middle of everything. Wait, come here. Shit, shit, shit. That was my fault. Oh dear. Don't need them. Right, yeah, that was what I remembered from this dungeon, and that's exactly where I remembered wiping last time. Or last time I did it anyway. Okay. Last boss. Can't remember how to do it. There's the Enterprise. Yes, just beyond that enormous sleeping dragon. Dragon is not a concern. We've come to the airship and all these airships. Sid, you and I was thinking about it. Geico, you stay here and keep an eye on the beast. If it works, we may need you to provide distraction until we're ready to depart. You can manage that, can't you? Yes, can. Cool. Right. Well, it's not asleep anymore. I guess we just watch out for telegraphed attacks. I guess. Right, it's in the air. Sticky foot for these guys. Ah! Not there. Okay, that's an easily avoided attack. Okay, it's up in the air again. Let's get some sprinty on the go. Better luck next time, thing. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Hey, we did it. We did it! Thank you all. Shadow bow. We do not need that. Although it does look quite cool. Let's give the only remaining player left commendation. And get the hell out of here. Hey, I've got 2 player commendations for that one. What is there to be said, party, regarding the airship? Take time. Nani? That's crystal. This is your suppository. Hang on, I thought we only got those when we defeated primals. Maybe not. When we do important business, I guess. Geico, are you alright to speak to me? I am. To well be praised. I feared the beast had injured you. Did a bit. See now why the others rated you so highly. When you were caught in the midst of that etheric bubble with the dragon, I was all but certain my next mission would be to find a new champion. Thank the gods for sparing me that inconvenience. I have quite enough to do already. Which reminds me, Sid is working on the Enterprise as we speak. Let's go and see what he has to say. Yes. What say you, Sid? Will she fly? Yes, though it will not be a pleasant ride. Well, I dare say it will be no more unpleasant than staying here. 'Tis a pity the Enterprise is not in a better state, but if she will allow us to quit this place, I shall not complain. If all are in agreement, let us return to Gridania. Though I would like nothing more than to set course for the Howling Eye, it's plain the Enterprise is in no condition to weather the storm. She must needs be repaired if we are to proceed with our mission. Yes. Yes, Sid, that's your hand. This is all so familiar. I know this airship. If I could just put my hand on the steering wheel. Bah, it's no use. Let's go. Whee! Oh, go back. Right, yeah, so as you can see, we've got a few missions. Pick those all up in Kurthus. I've longed for the more agreeable climate of the Twelves Wood. Yet I will not deny the Holy See had its charms. Endless detours aside, our Ashgardian jaunt proved quite an adventure. Alas, our work is far from done. We still have an airship to repair, and a primal to slay. No rest for the heroic, eh? Oh, the mount speed in Kurthus has gone up as well. Did we get some tombstones then as well? Yes? No? No, I don't think we did. Alright, Sid. Those strides. It calms me to look at her. It's as though I've been reunited with a part of me I never knew was missing. Hardly surprising, you did design and build her. Bear good news. The Seed Seers have granted our request to house the Enterprise. We may take as long as we require to repair her. Of course, it would be rank folly to take one moment more than we require. Garuda, lest we forget, grows stronger by the hour. If we are to have any hope of wresting this benighted realm from her talons, it must be soon. Needs must be soon. No, must needs be soon. I don't care. Though I'm no expert on the workings of airships, it seems plain to me that the Enterprise suffered much from her time in the wilderness. Am I not correct, Sid? You are. Frankly, it's a miracle she carried us this far. As you know, the Howling Eye is encircled by a raging tempest, apt to turn proud trees to matchwood. Our battle will end before it begins if the Enterprise cannot weather the storm. Given time, I believe I can fully repair her. But if this tempest is as fearsome as you say, even that may not be enough. Sigh. Confound it, there must be a way to brave the fury of the elements. The elements? But of course, that's it. We work upon the element itself. Using the power of a corrupted crystal, we could clear a path through the storm and spare the Enterprise a battering. I see. You propose to utilise the properties of a crystal to alter the elemental aspect of the barrier. It seems so childishly simple in retrospect. You do look like a child, so that's fitting. Though mayhap not to you, Geico. We speak of the manifestations of over-aspected aether that can be found throughout Eosia. Since the calamity disrupted the land's etheric currents, such crystals have become comparatively commonplace, which has been a cause of great woe, as they are known to warp etheric energies, including those of living organisms. The point is, we could theoretically use a corrupted crystal to convert the wind-aspected aether comprising Garuda's barrier into aether of another aspect, one she cannot control. With certain modifications, the Enterprise should be able to deliver us to the Howling Eye in comfort, however hard Garuda blows. Nice. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. All of this rests upon our ability to procure a crystal with the necessary properties. Have you any idea where we might acquire one? No, but I know a man who might. A scholar by the name of Lambertient, who resides in Camp Dryborn. Strange as it may sound, I met him during my time at the church. Well, Marx met him, I suppose. Whether out of pity or for a want of a more willing listener, he would talk to me for hours at a time about his etheric studies, corrupted crystals being his pet subject. It was a result of these conversations that poor Marx was observed to possess an uncommon knack for theoretical science. Geico, I need you to return to Thanalan to seek out this scholar. Sid and I will set about repairing the Enterprise in your absence. Jolly good, chaps. Right then. We're off to Camp Dryborn in Thanalan. Can we take an airship? Yes. No, I don't wish to leave the landing area. I wish to take an airship. Can? Oh, I've got to go that way. Bloody hell. Yes, I wish to leave the landing area to go round the other side of the desk, speak to this guy, and go back round that side of the desk. Up and away when. Slightly less expensive than teleporting, I think. Did we get anything from that? Could put some stuff on the market, you know. Well, I think we've already been through our inventory enough. Let's just get the hell out of here. We can check on the progress of our retainer on the way out the door. All the Christmas stuff still knocking around. Good to see. Good to see. Well, since you're the only one stood there. Nah. Let's go to the nearest summoning bell, which should just be over here. Run! I thought there was one this side of that transition. Never mind. There it is. Complete. Sign adventure, fishing, one, coral. So she's level 26 now. Only another, what's that? 4, 30, 24, and 24 to go. So as soon as she's level 50, we can start giving her the missions to get the fat cat. Although, having said that, oh no, we're down to 294,000. What did we buy? Oh, that's right, yeah, we bought a lot of fishing gear. I don't know if I've mentioned, we got the Halcyon rod for doing the level 50 fisherman quest and finishing it. And I bought, so what, I got those. I should have chosen the fisher's shirt or the fisher's tunic, whatever it's called. I chose those for some reason. And then I bought them, and that. Because I'm an idiot. Anyway. That's all we need from here. Let's head to Camp Drybone. Hang on. Camp Drybone is in Thanalan, isn't it? Yeah. Which Thanalan's it in, though? Eastern. Okay. Oh, it's there. I'm looking at it. Hang on. Yeah, there. I'm losing my mind. Absolutely losing my mind. Can I go that way? Can, but it's the wrong way, so I don't know why I would go that way. Or the right way instead. I've actually still got a fishing mission in here somewhere. That one. The Beast of Brewer's Beacon. So we've got to catch a titanic sawfish. And to do that, we go to a certain area, catch a certain fish, then use the mooch ability to throw that fish back as bait for a bigger fish, which we then mooch again for fish that we're actually looking for. That encoder's still overloaded. What the hell is the problem? I mean, it says what the problem is, but I don't understand why it is a problem at the moment when the last few videos that I've done that's not happened. How annoying. Thought it said go to the church. There you are. I'm sat on your knee. Why yes, I'm Professor Lambertient. Beg pardon? You wish to hear about my research on corrupted crystals? Truly. Nothing would give me greater pleasure than to discuss my work with a fellow man of science. I am not that. I'm still sat on your knee. Ooh. No, nowhere near. Ah, so rare it is to find fellow intellectuals in this region. It is even rarer to find one capable of comprehending the true nature of corrupted crystals. Come to think of it, there was another, a hermit to whom the church had given sanctuary. Curious fellow, unsociable, rather daft at first impression, yet possessed of an amazing affinity towards the scientific pursuits. But to the matter at hand, I've now clipped inside your body. That's terrifying. Where's his face? Ugh, it's hideous. Did you say you wish to conduct field observations but to harvest a corrupted crystal? Egads, man. At least take the necessary precautions so you do not suffer from exposure to its harmful energies. I'm beginning to wonder if you've sufficient qualifications to handle such hazardous materials. Still, your ignorance is somehow endearing. Luckily for you, I have precisely the means by which these inherent dangers may be averted. Simply store the crystal you seek within this warded pot to protect yourself from its deleterious effects. I suppose you'll be bombarded with its energies until you place it within the vessel. Well, perhaps it shall motivate you to work quickly. In any case, take the pot to Hahasako, a student of mine monitoring the flow of aether at Highbridge. Explain to him your quest, and he should instruct you in the finer points of crystal harvesting. Sounds good to me. So we'll go and chat to this chap about a crystal. Where are you at? Suggests you are down here. Yes, you are. How many times must I be made to explain myself? I am not contemplating suicide, you imbecile. I've chosen this precise position to perform scientific measurements. I've got a pot. What have we here? Containment vessel. Why, this is the handiwork of Professor Lambertian. You thieving knave. I shall call for the... Oh, you say the man himself lent it to you. Then you must have sought me out per his instruction, which means he believes me experienced enough to expound upon his explanations. At last, the recognition I so rightfully deserve. Shut up. Well, don't shut up. Tell me what I need to know and then shut up. Oh, frabjous day, Kalukale. That I should be chosen to guide this man. Yes, I, Asako, the greatest Professor of Lambertian's pupils. The greatest of Professor Lambertian's pupils. Shall see that you successfully quarry your quarry. Your timing is impeccable, in fact. For I was just preparing to procure corrupted crystals from the burning wall for my personal research. There, the devastating destruction caused by the calamity has blessed us with a bounty of sublime specimens. There's something about alliteration in the way that the dialogue's written in this game. Something tells me that naught but a perfect peace will satisfy your high standards, in which case you must needs descend to the deepest depths. Amidst the flowing waters and the murderous Mirranites lies the most fantastic formation I have found thus far. Take this highly advanced researcher's tool and use it to separate a small fragment from the large cluster. Place it within the warding pot and bear it back to me for inspection. Path which leads from Burgundy Falls to the base of the burning wall is treacherous and terrifying, but advance with appropriate caution and you shall surely survive. Jump on me chocobo and I'll be on my way. Right, through this tunnel. Hello. Level 37? All of these enemies should ignore us then. Ha! We've done it again. Over leveled. Well, that just makes my job a little bit easier. Do we need to be down there? What? Have I gone the wrong way? Oops. Oop. Invalid target, eh? No, we're obviously not in the right place. Oh. Right, okay. Hey, by God. Let's check in OBS then, because it does seem like it's having some difficulty with something. I'm not sure what. Right, crystal. That. Kablam. And then use the warded pot to secure us some specimen. There we go. Then we'll go back to Ahasako. All too easy. I'm not joining in that fate. I have no need. According to that person who's just posted something in chat, Chicken Tender, the story hat halt zero damit zun tun. No, Chicken Tender. Okay. Oop. Overshot the LZ. Oops. You. So you've come galumphing back. Have you the crystal then? Have you any more literary bloody references to make? What a prodigiously large and lovely crystal. Professor Lambertian will doubtless chortle with joy when you present it to him in person. Oh, and upon your return, do remember to recount how I helped you with your harvesting. How did you actually help? Help in the loosest, most minimal terms. And back to Camp Triborn. So we have our crystal. One step closer to Garuda. Hello, Professor. My keen scholar sense tells me you've obtained a corrupted crystal. Am I right? You are correct. You will grant me a moment to examine the crystal. Ah, it is as you desired. A corrupted crystal overflowing with wind aspected aether. Remind me, for what purpose did you intend to use this crystal again? What? To breach a barrier comprised of wind aspected aether? Oh dear. That may prove problematic, as this crystal would only serve to strengthen the barrier. I suppose I'm at fault for not inquiring as to your objectives from the start. Had I known your intent, I would have never sent you to Hassa. But what is science if not trial and error? Can you truly say that this failure has taught you nothing? It's taught me that NPC characters are frustrating. Think, man. You now understand the methods necessary to safely collect a corrupted crystal. You will doubtless have no difficulty doing so. What's more, the crystal you collected can serve as an invaluable resource for the ethereal studies conducted by the students of Baldessian. You've heard of them? Well, I don't mean to boast, but I have a professional relationship with the organisation. Not as equals, of course. I would never be so bold as to claim that level of expertise. Are you alright? Your eyes seem to have glazed over for a moment. Anyway, I shan't keep you from your task. You've still a corrupted crystal to find. Ugh. Corrupted crystals of sufficient size and strength are not all that common, I fear. Fortunately, one of my other students, Sienna, claims to have discovered another promising site in Eastern Lenoskia. Wait, that's not correct. Eastern Lenoskia was where she was nearly killed when wandering too close to an Imperial castrum. Aha, now that made for an amusing anecdote, I'm sure. It was Western Lenoskia, Ferus Sirius on the Isles of Umbra. Ooh, good. I can't recall her exact reasoning. Something to do with one of Dalaman's talons or some such nonsense. What I can say for certain is she's still in Aleport, attempting to gain access to the Isles. Bye. Why not travel there and see if Sienna's inquiries bear fruit? If you can look past the crass and violent ways of the local pirates, you might find your time there to be quite pleasurable. Oh, and do not forget to take your makeshift warded pot, lest you think you're unprepared for the task. Yes, so we do actually need to nip to the Isles of Umbra. We have some stuff in our hunting log. I think it's that. Yes. Need to kill 4 of those. So I think we'll leave it there for now. We've done a dungeon and made some progress on the quest. I do need to go and have a look into why the encoder's struggling so badly in OBS. Maybe change some settings and stuff. So yeah, we'll leave it there for now, and we will pick up next time. Head to the Isles of Umbra, and yeah, do us some hunting. So Carbuncle's not here. The only thing here is Squirrel Emperor. So what? Yes. Well, with that horrific noise, it's bye from me, bye from Squirrel Emperor, and bye from everybody here in Limsa Lominsa. Bye.